Hi guys, I am officially in Copenhagen and I just had the worst airport experience of my entire life. All I'll really say is stay away from the Frankfurt International Airport as if your life depends on it and that airport hosts the Black Plague. That's all I can really say about that. I am 6-ish hours later than I planned to because that airport is booty cheeks. Not going to let that ruin my trip. My first solo trip and a graduation congratulations trip I planned for myself. So 6 p.m. right now in Danish time. So there's this chicken sandwich that I want to try. Not the Dua Lipa one that everyone goes crazy about. It's this one at a street food market. My hotel room is very cute, very hipster. And I have this cute little book nook area. I really like that. I'll definitely be sitting there promptly. Keeping it simple, post-airport perusing with my dogs. I think I'm gonna go for that chicken sandwich first because I'm quite hungry. All I see when I do research about Copenhagen is how expensive it is. And so we're gonna be strategic about it, but not limit ourselves too much and have a nice time. On my way to the chicken sandwich, and I just stumbled upon nyhavn. Nyhavn? I think that's how you say it. I'm gonna learn the proper way to say it. So it is nyhavn, and when I was watching videos, I saw a lot of people saying that being here during the sunset is really nice. So perhaps I'll stick around in the area to see that. These buildings are really cute though. I love colorful buildings. I wish buildings back at home had more character and color. I got dessert before my dinner, but I'm on vacation, so who cares? Why did I say it like that? But it's the salty caramel sorbet. I think I'll give this 8 out of 10. Plus, anybody that knows me knows I'm a fiend for chicken Caesar salad. I would live off of that if I could. So, yeah, I'm busting this up. You will never hear me shut up about how much I love European infrastructure and how much I want it in the States more. So yeah, I'm just enjoying that. And walkability will save our lives. It's true. I haven't bounced on a bed in 15 billion years. I forgot that I don't like coffee, so that was a waste, but I feel like I wanted to dress more European lax, but I feel like I'm just dressed like Rob from High Fidelity. Now it's time for me to go to a cafe because I haven't had a single pastry, and that's a crime. I'm done with Christiania Freetown and I'm gonna go on a canal tour. This is a chance to cool down. I got the white chocolate. It has little pieces of white chocolate in it, and I am pleased.
In Toast. Hier drüben können Sie die Oper sehen, die vom Architekten Henning Larsen.
I've come to Slurp Ramen and I just paid $28 for a bowl of ramen, so I'm hoping it's the best ramen I've ever had in my entire life. Summer, but I'm a fiend for sweaters that are cute. Not that much of a fiend though. So I had my ramen and I went to a few of the vintage stores that I wanted to stop by that were near the ramen shop. Honestly, that ramen, like, I was smiling and shaking my head because it was well seasoned and the vegetables in it absorbed the seasoning, so I really like that. But it was not $31 good. It was not. And I said 28, but it was actually 31 when I paid with my card. So it's not the end of the world. Like, it was very filling. I was very full afterwards, but also it started to get a weird aftertaste. So I got the Nduya miso ramen. I feel like my skin has been uber dry since I got here. So I got myself a nice $3 face mask. Honestly, this whole time I've been thinking a lot, just like, this is so much like Ireland, and thinking back to Ireland days. And I mean, it makes sense, like, you know, European infrastructure has very similar influences and so on, but yeah, it doesn't feel super new here because of that. But I guess I've seen a lot of people say, like, once you visit one country in a certain continent, you visit every country. But I feel like that's not true. At least I hope not. Yesterday, my favorite thing was eating that sandwich by the water during sunset. And then today, I really enjoyed Freetown, Christiania. It's just like a beautiful little commune in there. And I love that. And if I ever am rich, there will be signs, because a commune very similar looking to Freetown, Christiania will appear in the States. Just letting you know now. That tank top that I showed you guys earlier that I was frowning about, part of my brain is like, you're on vacation, like, just get it if it's cute and you like it and blah blah blah. But the other half of my brain is like, I have shopaholic tendencies, so I have to keep myself in check before I put myself into thousands of dollars of credit card debt. I forgot to mention that the big event of this entire vacation is that tomorrow night I'm going to be seeing my favorite artist ever to ever exist. Well, maybe they are both at least in my top 5, but I'm going to be seeing FK Twigs and Eve Tumor. No, I'm very excited. It's messing up my mask when I laugh, but I'm very excited to see them tomorrow. I feel like it's going to be a life-changing experience. Insert multiple shopping montages. I found so many cute things in this first one I thought was so cute, but it was too tight and I was busting out through the buttons. But I really like these ruffles. This next shirt I also thought was really cute. I am in the market for blouses. And then I did try on that tank top just to finally decide to myself that I wouldn't get it, but it was cute. And I also found this tank top, realizing I don't own a single piece of purple clothing at all. And then this skirt, so cute, so unique. I did end up getting it and pretending to walk to see what it would look like in real life, because that works. And then I was thinking I'm either going to get this blouse or this tank top, but I very quickly realized, although the tank top is very cute, this skirt with this blouse would turn out to be an epic outfit. Yeah, I got that. Afterward, I went to Studio Arhoy because I really do love glasswork and ceramic work. I was looking at these little creatures, tickle. They were very cute. I didn't really see anything that stood out to me as a major want, but I did enjoy seeing all the little creations and seeing this guy get to work behind all the cool items. But I did do some shopping for some sneakers and I saw lots of cute stuff. I was in the market for these tabbies, but they looked a little cheap in person, so I decided not. And of course, testing out the cups, I saw lots of cute cups. I should have gotten a big cup. I really like this one, and you gotta test it. Sipability. I stopped by Knorr and they had really cute hair clips. I really liked this design especially. Enjoy a little glasses montage as I stumbled upon their really cute collection, and although there were a lot of contenders, I have to say that these were my favorites and the ones that I got as winner chicken dinner. Believe it or not, I did start to get shoppinged out, and so I went for a quick walk to the other Studio Arhoy that has that photo booth, got some cute pictures, and made my way to the Copenhagen Contemporary. huge. Honestly, the best thing I've had since I got here. Other than that Spandau pastry from Hart Bakery. That one was very good. This is a different category. For actual food that I've eaten, right as I was getting out of Copenhagen Contemporary, there was like a DJ setting up, and then like free entrance after 6, and then they're having an after party, and I was like, damn, I would have liked to go, but my concert is more important to me, so I'm heading there right now. Reffen was very cute. They had a lot of vendors from a lot of different areas of the world. Like I saw Greek, Argentinian, Mexican. I got Mexican food. I got that really nice burrito. It was very good. But despite that, we are going to end this trip with a life-changing experience, and I'm very much so looking forward to it. I am a changed woman after that concert, and there's literally no more footage because afterward I was just awestruck. I went back to my hotel room, danced around a bit, and then left the next day. So thank you for keeping me company during my first solo trip. There will definitely be more in the future, and I hope you enjoyed this trip with me. Thanks again for watching and being an epic friend.
Train is departing. Please hold on to the handrails.